Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Nakagawa. It's a great honor to talk about our experiences in Japan. We are from Japanese-based engineering and development consultant, and then we have a Indian subsidiary here. So that's why today to give a little bit of different taste as a Japanese case for the references to sludge management or particularly for circular economy. I just like to start with the evolution of political focus on sludge management in Japan. During 1960 and then 70s, we experienced a high growth, resulting in the rapid increase in sludge, obviously, led by rapid urbanization. So at that time, incineration was introduced to particularly try to reduce the volume of increased sludge. Next decade, 1980 to 1990, we kind of facing stabilization and recycle focus period comes or came. So in this period, we focus on composting, particularly agricultural green spaces. This began. Then construction material like cement things and then all these previous speaker covers, all these recycling things started in this 1980 and then 1990. Then followed by 2000 2010, more like a resource and energy recovery. This focus is emerging, particularly like thermal recycling and then energy utilization. All these ideas came up. Then digester gas, biogas, and power generation and solid fuel. All these also started momentum during this period. Then obviously phosphorus recovery. This is also one of the important things. Also, these research also accelerated. Then finally, recent shift is in the contemporary policy, particularly focusing on maximizing fertilizer use from the point of self-sufficiency. So Japan also now facing sort of decrease in the population things. So those energy self-sufficiency, all these are the getting very important issues. So, referring to policy change or evolution, the current scenario of sludge reuse in Japan is like this. So, governing law is Sewerage Act. Actually, it was enacted in 1958, a bit old, but then amended in 1996 and then 2015, reflecting the policy changes. And then utilization of sludge, almost half, 50% is used for construction materials. And then fertilizer or greenery usage is 10, 15%. And then fuel miscellaneous follows like that. So characteristics again, we started from reducing the sludge volume. So this is quite a strong area. And then the recent new policy emphasis is biosolid for fertilizer usage. So these are the current characteristics. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points listed. Some are already talked, but the point is co-creation or collaboration, or in Indian term like convergence among the municipality, local ULB, and then private sector, and in particular agriculture sector. I'm going to talk about in a minute. These are the quite, I think, striking characteristics in Japan. When it comes to main use of the recycling and the reuse method, those three, I think this is already known to you. Agriculture use is obviously a fertilizer, and then energy recovery is also like biomass or thermal or energy. These all are considered green. And then landscaping, green spaces, all these three major utilization for the reuse and then recycle all the sludge. So let me give you a more concrete example. This is a case of one city called Saga, located in the west part of Japan in Kyushu Island. And this city, in 2009, this sludge composting plant was actually established. And then thereby, they introduced a bit of technical terms like hyperthermophilic aerobic composting technology with YM bacteria. Using these technology introduced, then from sludge to produce to compost, these exercises were ongoing. Well, as the picture down there, shows that all the sludges or compost are brought and the dewatering. After dewatering, after several steps, then compost will be produced and then shipped to the surrounding local farmers. So these are the bit of pictures to give you more clear image about it. Then left-hand side up left is a composting plant overview. And then compost production by introducing using that method with the very high temperature fermentation, and then composting production is ongoing. And then as a result, particularly sludge, all these odor is becoming issues, but odorless, and then well, uh, well, this looks like soil, so which can be easily to be adopted by local farmers. So local farmers, as you can see, sorry, this is a bit, and some words are Japanese, but faces of local farmers producing like asparagus or paddy rice or onions, and then crops showed better taste, plant immunity enhanced, and then quality quantity get better, and then also some sort of economic things also can be benefited. So these are the more image of Japanese field. Apply this compost produced from sludge. Then paddy and then other field crops, and then even like organic produced the rice is kind of branded like this. So, when we look at a bit of economics of this composting plant, so a scenario, just this is the preliminary exercises, as these financial data is kind of difficult to actually obtain. But as our preliminary analysis, the sludge produced or compost produced, and then annual or selling, this is also of course assumption, and then operating cost deducted and net profit per year. And then we calculate accumulate of 11 years is around in Indian rupee sense, one like 46 million Indian rupees. And then we also consider initial investment, capital investment when it was invested in 2009, and then also or after the consideration of the depreciation, then 11th year's value becomes 100, like a little bit slightly lower than 140 million Indian rupee. So it means that as a result of this, preliminary examination, like this investment can be like surpass the break-even point at the 11th year. So this is more like a concluding slide. By converting waste into material, as I said, construction material or fuel, obviously carbon footprint of disposal will be lowered, and then resource loop is closed. So partially, of course, we are in Japan. We are realizing it, and then fertilizer from sludge offer low cost nutrient supply, and then also promote local agriculture, as I show the farmer's face. Then it reduces reliance on imported fertilizer. In India, like 38 million tons of chemical fertilizer is produced. So some part we can, I think, replace with this. Yes. Then just a little bit talk about ourselves. We as a Nippon Koei and the Nippon Koei India help Ministry of Jal Shakti under the initiative of Japan International Cooperation Agency, and then we drafted up guideline for sludge management for entire India. So now our cooperation period is almost ending. 2026 will be the end, and then almost this guideline will be drafted in the final under the final review, and then almost point for to be being approved. So let's hope this guideline will be distributed to all over the ULB in all over the India, and then we contribute to the circular economy, particularly closing loop for resource into just a compost into the resources for the economy. So thank you so much.